Alright, in this video I will be replacing my old dryer receptacle. You can see that this one's been painted a few times and is fairly clogged with dryer lint and dirt. Since I'm replacing the washer and dryer today, I'm going to swap these out before I do so. This is the new outlet I got. It's a 30 amp Legrand dryer outlet, and I picked it up from Lowe's for about $5 Canadian. You can see that it's the exact same style, 4-prong, it's got the L shape, and the half moon for the ground. Now I do have a non-contact voltage tester, so before I do anything with this outlet, I am going to turn off the power at the breaker, and this is a critical first step. Now I'll check a known live outlet, and then I'll check the outlet that I'm going to work on with my contact-free voltage tester. Now that I've confirmed the power's turned off, I'll just take out the 4 machine screws that are holding the receptacle to the device box, and I'll just throw this in fast motion so you don't have to watch it too long. One thing I didn't think about was how much dryer lint and crap could be in here. So before I put in the new receptacle, I'm going to use the shop vac and suck out all of this dryer lint. Obviously, if there's any sparks or this gets hot, that could be a very serious fire hazard, so I'll get rid of all of that. And for this, I'm just using a regular shop vac. In addition to potentially being a fire hazard, it's also pretty gross. Now you can see that there's 4 wires on the back. There's a white wire, there's a bare grounding wire, there's a red wire, which is one of your hot wires, and there's also a black wire, which is your other hot wire. So there are 2 hot wires in this configuration. Now I'm going to wire this one in the exact same way with the grounding on the bottom and the white wire on top so that the plug-in doesn't have to do a twist. So just keep that in mind. Just think about how the plug is going to hang and make sure that it's hung in the most logical way. So you can see that I've got the grounding wire already inserted and tightened down. Now these outlets do have a torque spec listed. However, I am just using a screwdriver, but suffice it to say I am tightening them so that they do not come loose and cannot be removed. I'm putting the black wire on the left hand side of the outlet, and that's the first hot wire that I'm putting in, and I'm putting the red wire on the right hand side of the outlet, and that is the second hot wire that I'm putting in. It doesn't matter which side the black and red go on, as long as they go in either the left or right side corresponding to the vertical slots in the front of the outlet. And the white wire is going to go on the top. Now the white wire and the grounding wire both have an indication on the back of the outlet that says white and ground. The outlet comes with screws, but they were too small, so I had to buy these 8x32s, which are 3/4 inch in length. I could have used the old screws from the other outlet, but because they were painted on and had a bunch of dirt in them, I figured paying $5 for a new box of screws would be worthwhile. And further to that, I have been looking around for additional screws around the house, and they are hard to find sometimes, so having a box on hand just made sense. And really the last thing to do is ensure that the outlet is properly tightened and secured to the wall. It's also common to have a wiring diagram inside of the outlet box that it comes in, and you can see it's got the red and black hot wires on the left and right side, the white wire going to the L-shaped prong, and the bare ground wire going to the half moon prong. The last thing to do is flip on the breaker and then go test it to ensure that there is power running to the outlet. Overall, this takes about 15 to 20 minutes and is a pretty easy job, but you do need to have the confidence to work with the electrical in your house. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.